Hello everyone and welcome back to Factorio Space Exploration playthrough. Oh man, it's been 2 days, I couldn't find time to stream, but finally back. And I remember very well where we have stopped last time. We need a separate factory to create a rough data substrate. Because let me show you, just so that everyone remembers, we need to be making these blank data cards, 1.3k a minute. And that requires 2 full blue belts of rough data substrates, which we can be making on a Nauvis. So let's see. We need 85 assembling machines here. We need 85 assembling machines. And we need a location. We need a location for that factory. Could even be producing them like right here. Right here. Or like here. There's iron ore here. I think I like this spot. Should we keep it for something related to this factory? I don't think we have to. We can have we can have it here. One problem though is that the trains are gonna be coming in delivering stuff to these, and also being coming here delivering stuff to these. So it's gonna maybe create a small congestion. Maybe not. I'm not sure. But since these items are gonna be delivered directly here, we might even not need to make the output train for these. I mean, we could. It's already ready. These are the trains which are planned to be bringing in the raw data substrate. So yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. I think it's a really nice spot. Like another spot could be here. But then again, what do they require? They require glass and iron plates. That's all? Glass and iron plates? Because, yeah, glass is right here, and iron plates could be easily provided as well. So, yeah, not very hard, not very hard. Should we be making the stackers like this? Like, come from here, stack here, and go back here? Or like come here, go back here. Yep, something like this. Yeah, it's not very hard. So, and also there's not much space here. There is not much space, and it's best to use this space for something smallish, such as this factory. Okay, let's do it. Let me blow some cliffs. Bam, 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 and place an exit for the stackers. Here is good. Yeah, here is good. Just remove these, and these, and place the exit. It didn't even need to be powered for the towers to be able to pull through. Okay, here, how are we gonna do it? I think the stacker should be like this. This is gonna be this is the exit rail. It has to be like this, and we can make stackers here. It's fine if we have to add some something like this. Yeah, if we have to add some landfill, we have a bit of it, a huge bit, a huge bit. Oh. Let me just make sure my microphone levels are at normal. Sometimes the slider gets pushed during some adjustments or some move around. Yeah, I think this is good. I think simply like this, very simply, very not a big deal kind of thing. So we need oh, look at the items. Look at the iron plates. Look at the iron plates. We need so much of these. We need so much of these in order to support the production of 2 full blue belts of raw data storage substrates. Oh my god, that's yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot. So 3 belts of glass. I think for 3 belts of glass, 3 trains are gonna be enough. Considering that, do we even have glass here? I mean, we have... No, we don't. I think we need to be improving the glass production here as well. Because the glass is not really going out very fast. We only have one full block of glass, and just this is gonna be requiring 3 of them. Let me check whether glass is required anywhere else. So for sciences to block data cards, how much glass do we need here? 3k, and that's disregarding these, right? So like almost one full blue belt just for like the remaining stuff. Maybe it's for the mirrors. All right, let's decompose the mirrors as well. Yeah, more than one belt. Let's decompose the locomotive. Let's decompose every single complex item. Biocultures might as well stay the same. Is there any complex item? I mean, quantum processor is kind of complex, but oh, let's decompose all the composites here, just to see how much plates are not even plates, ingots that make. Let's also decompose these. 10k beryllium plates. Wow, that's a lot. Let's decompose everything I don't know. Oh, this one also needs glass. Heat shielding. But here we need to be improving heat shielding production. Oh, we definitely need to be improving this one. Oh yes, with iridium plates. Heat shielding, both heat shielding and low density structures, we need to be reworking them in order to be using these. Core fragment. What is there? Core fragment. What did I just click? Core fragment of Vitamelange. What requires core fragments? Core fragments of Vitamelange? Where are they required? Is it directly in datas? No. What requires you? what requires you? I can't find you. Tell me. Reveal the mystery. Reveal the mystery. No, it's not here. It's not here. I can't find it. Man, this is some huge decomposition. Let's see. Not cards, maybe some other card? Like catalogs? No. Oh, here directly? No. Oh, the bioscience requires core fragments directly. Oh wow, that's a first. That's a first. Look at how it's in the way of everything else. Like they're symmetrical except for these. What a pain. Let's decompose everything. Yeah, let's decompose the packs. Like just to check the basic resources, right? And I'm not gonna decompose rough data substrates because these are gonna be. But hold on, why 5.9? Why 5.9? And look at all the scrap. Look at all the scrap. We need a huge recycling facility. Yeah, we should not be neglecting the recycling facility. Let's also decompose the solar panels here. And solar as well, because these can be actually produced in space. These can be produced in space. This has been delivered. All this has been delivered. Boom, boom, boom. Firearm. Sure. Explosives are being delivered. Or should be at some point. Stone tablets. Stone tablets? I wish there were a search function here. I wish there were a search function to find. Oh, yeah. Let's not decompose heat shielding. Let's not decompose these because everything which is delivered, I kinda don't want to decompose them. Everything which Nauvis delivers does not have to be decomposed. I wanted to decompose the again, yeah, this is everything delivered by Nauvis, so why is it even being a decomposed part? Yeah, this is all being delivered by Nauvis. I guess I just wanted to check the plates, but then yeah, these quantum processors are made in space, though. This is also being delivered by Nauvis. Yeah, let's limit ourselves to items being delivered by Nauvis, and let's not decompose anything we make in space directly. Okay. Pum pum pum. So they need this amount of plates just by default, without even having them being like items of. I mean, there are still kind of intermediate items for a bunch of other items. But anyways, we can be checking this. We can be checking this later on. I just wanted to have a small idea of how much glass we need, and as you can see, we need almost 2 belts of glass for different items, just like directly, and we need 3 belts of glass for the rough data substrates. And why 5.9K? Where are they used again? These? Hold on, that's more than we have planned for. That's more. Maybe some items need blank data cards. Maybe some items suddenly started needing blank data cards, which was not expected. Blank data cards. What are these? What are these? Oh, yeah. Ammunition. Blank data cards. Where are they used? Yeah, for 5.9 is more than what I have planned for. We have we actually have 6.4. Yeah, we have 24 here. We got 24 of these in space, so that's okay. That's okay. But yeah, 5.9. It's more than 2 full belts, 2 full blue belts. Man, that's a lot of black data cards going back and forth. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where blank data cards are required except for the... Oh, the satellites maybe. These ones? Probes. The probes. Yeah, surely it's surely this. So basically what we need is more than 2 full blue belts. So let's make it 3. Oh man, that's gonna be crazy. That's gonna be crazy. But let me grab some landfill. We have it on the left. And let's make a factory producing the rough data substrates. Auto save. So how many? So yeah, we actually need more than 1.3K here. Check again. We need 1.476. 1.476. So we need 93 assembling machines. Man, so many iron plates here. 1 full blue belt is 2 full blue belts is 5.4. So this is gonna require more than 6 belts. More than 6 belts of iron plates. Crazy. Just for the data cards. Okay. Landfill. Where are you? Where are you at? It's gonna be a huge ordeal here. Huge ordeal. Landfill. Oh, it was. I think I have dropped a chest with it. Yeah, here. Can we take it all? Yep. Need to boost glass production, stone mining. Nauvis shall be expanded. Do we start landfilling like crazy here? This is all for the stackers, because we are gonna be needing a lot of them. Okay, let's see first. We need the output. Let's make the output closest to the exit. Let's copy any output here. I mean, directly from glass would be good. Here's the output of glass. And this is gonna be a supply of rough data substrates. Here. Man, we're gonna be needing so much of these. So much of these. Is it gonna be okay? I actually never went for such a big production in Factorio playthroughs. I mostly enjoy having like discovering the chains and see what mods offer, what kind of experience mods offer. But I was never kind of a like super big construction guy. So I mean, it's all about like having enough factories, of course, but it's gonna be a first. It's gonna be a first. Need a first for everything. And these are 8K, right? I think remembering that they go by 100, 100 stack. Okay, so here we need a second train. Oh, we almost can afford a third one. Almost can afford a third one. Not that it's necessary, but yeah, we can't afford the third one. But we can instead be actually reducing the space required by this factory by making it like this. A bit smaller, yeah. Because I think 2 trains are gonna be more than enough. Yeah, this is good. Let's make it a second one. Oh, small issue here is that these need to be like this, so like this. Okay. And then we need to build some requesters as usual. Always the same song here. Oh, and by the way, these are not properly balanced, so let me change them. Yeah, it's fine. Just do this. Balance to the right, from left to right, and we need to not forget a connection here, and like this. Okay, good. Now let's connect the. Let's add some requesters. So we need glass here. Oh, we have a glass requester here as well, and it comes with a pylon. But yeah, and these are again incorrectly placed. Oh. Not enough plates. Okay. What? Oh, misplaced. Misclicked, misplaced. Like this and like this. So we need glass. We need we only need glass and iron. However, look at the iron. Look at the iron. I think one station is not going to be enough here. I think one station is not going to be enough. I kind of made an estimation the other day about like one train is equal to how many belts at the same time. And the results, of course, it was depending on the speed of inserters, of the capacity of the inserters, how fast they unload the train. But I figure it's like 3 to 4 blue belts, like up to 4 with all technologies, with huge stack size. So here we are having 17, as 17 is like 6 already, so we need at least 2 provider stations for iron. These are glass, and for glass I think it's okay. Yeah, this is 4 belts. No, less than 4. It's like 3 and something. Okay, let's grab some iron here. We don't need to grab iron. We can just copy this one. I think it's gonna be easier for the balancing direction and whatnot. Speaking of balancing direction, oh no, hold on, it was okay because this is output. Yep. Okay, here let me put some chain signals. Duck, and the exits of these. Okay, perfect. I hope it's perfect, but at least it's good, maybe. And let's put one here. And let's put one after every single, like, if one train has passed, maybe the next one can already be coming. Okay, and let's copy this. Why autosave is so... is it me or autosave is saving so fast these days? Yep. So, Maybe before copying it would have been smart to specify the iron. Oh no, this one is it's the first iron here. Iron plates. Iron plates, requester, yep. Here is gonna be minus 25k iron. And here should be iron as well. Okay, and now we can copy that again. And for the third and last requester station. Tech. Good. Oh, and landfill was perfectly, kinda perfectly, up to our needs. Let me blow some more cliffs here, because this is gonna be used by the factories. We can go either top or go left, it doesn't matter, but let's expand left. I think left there is more space, so the factory should be tall, should be vertical. We're not gonna go all this way, but just to make it clean. Cliff-free experience. It's a cliff-free experience. And here we can be a landfilling. Let's landfill later when we need it. Okay, so now let's design. It's very easy. It's very simple. So we need two full belts, two full blue belts. Let's limit it to let's limit it to one blue belt just to see the factory size. So 8.1k and 4k. So 1.5 belt of glass. More than 1.5 belt of glass. And like 3 belts of iron. 3 belts would be 5.4 plus 2.7, so 8.1. Oh, we are almost. We are almost at 1 belt. Like if we say 3 belts of this one and 1.5 belt, we can say 3 and 2, right? 3 and 2. 3 belts of iron. That's crazy. 3 belts of iron. 3 belts of iron. How are we even gonna be inputting them? How are we even gonna be inputting them? I kind of have an idea, but that may be weird. That may be weird. So what we could do is we could have 3 belts running in the middle. Oh, but then something like this, right? And the problem with this is that are 2 long condensers gonna be enough here? Like if we do it like this. Maybe, yeah, maybe. Should we? Oh, should we save here on productivity and make it the one we have, the level 6? Should we save productivity here? Because we could be saving it anywhere else. I mean, it doesn't have to be here. But what's the most cost-efficient use of productivity models? Because we have a kind of a limited number of model 6, so I want to be using them where it makes most sense, right? But I think this is kind of a basic item. So oh, hold on, it creates scrap. It creates scrap as well. So it creates scrap. So we actually need another output station for the scrap. So let's landfill here. And let's copy from here. I think we have a scrap station here. Yep. And it can be the same as here. It can be the same as here. Yep. Oh, no more chests. Builder train. It's very close. It's right here. We shall all let it come to us. Man, working on Nauvis is it has different feeling, right? It has different feeling than working in space. Because working on Nauvis, it's a bit more relaxing. It's like you're in a familiar territory. You know what you're doing, kinda, and it's not very What would be the word? It's not very alienating. Not alienating. It's too pejorative. Yeah. Not too bad, not too bad. Yeah, not too bad. That's a good word. Not too bad. Let's also take these. We don't have enough, but we have too many basic ones here. Could we just do this and get rid of them like this? Whatever. And also, yeah, we needed these. That's the main thing here. We needed these. Should we also take the belts? How many do we have here? We don't have that many. I mean, we have a lot. We actually have a lot. And splitters. Yeah, okay. Let's make you send home. Let's make you go home. Make you send home. English, please. Okay. So this is the scrap processing factory. It goes here. We just need to. No, we don't need this. Oh yeah, we don't need this one. We don't need this one. This is not a rocket. We just need this. The scrap supply. Yep. Okay, good. And I think we don't need anything else here. I think we don't need anything else. Hopefully. So how much do they output? 1.3, like half blue belt of scrap. Actually, half blue belt of scrap. And yeah, 1.4k scrap and 3.2k rough data substrates. Ah, no, hold on. Hold on. I actually wanted to make it. I actually wanted to make it its own thing, just to see the ratios, because it was a bit. One full blue bell. For one full bell, how much it inputs and how much it outputs. It outputs like one full blue bell of these, of course, and half of these. And what we're gonna do here is we're gonna be going half and half. So this is gonna be actually outputting 1/4 of scrap, and this one as well, 1/4 of scrap. But still, it's more than half belt, so we cannot even use the inserters like this. We can't even use these inserters. So maybe we could be using something like that's I kind of wish it was. I wish it were compact, but with the scrap, it's not really compact, right? We kind of must be having spaces in between. We must be having spaces in between. We must be. I mean, these are not required because they're actually not very fast. We need spaces in between because we want to be outputting like, let's say, scrap here. Oh, hold on. Since when filter inserters have 5 slots here? How about whites? Yeah, whites have only 1 slot. Oh, I never noticed. I never noticed that filter inserters have 5 filtering slots, but the stack filter inserters have only 1 filtering slot. I have never noticed. I have never noticed. I know that the underground, what's the word? The mini loaders have 5 slots, but I never noticed that it was also the case for the purple ones. Good to know. Good to know. Scrap here, scrap here. So the idea here is that these output scrap, and we could be having the real output like this. But we also need to be taking glass input, and glass input could be like this. How about that? How about that? How about that? So we have these which are gonna merge. We're gonna merge, kinda, and the scrap is gonna be outputted like this. Oh, but no, this need to be white in this case. These need to be white, and they output the substrate here, like this. And the idea here is that we can actually do this. Nope. We can do this, and we can have this kind of tiling. Hey, Revan. How are you doing today? Man, lately I'm so busy at work. Yesterday I had to cancel the stream because of I finished working at midnight. Welcome to Japan. Was a bit crazy. Now we are making the substrate factory here. That is gonna be used for importing the substrates. Procrastinating factory progress. How far are you now? How far did you get? 42. I think 40 is gonna be good. It's not gonna be. Let's make 44 just to make sure we have a full belt. Let's have 44. Oh, and beacon, of course. Let's put the beacon after, actually. This one is really nice. It covers a lot of them. Let's actually put it. Can we? Oh yeah, I think in between is better. In between is gonna be better. It's gonna get covered in the next one. So 8, and we want 44. Busy redesigning my tier 1 space station. Oh. All sciences tier 1? So this is 24, and we need 44. Yeah, landfill here is gonna be a necessity. The way it went. And actually, this one would have been a good thing to. Yeah, I wish I did it like this. No, hold on. Oh man, that's changes have to be made. In creative, and trying to figure out optimal kind of bus resource connection to the science factories. Oh, you are making the creative one first, and then you are going for nice. You are a hardcore optimizer then. I would not have the not the patience, but yeah, I prefer. I kind of prefer doing it all at once. But then again, you know that like because you are getting a bunch of good improvements and good upgrades, new beacons and whatnot later, maybe it's like if you're gonna do something perfect with the tools you have right now, maybe later you're gonna be changing it anyways, right? Or are you already designing it with the big beacons? Hold on. Like this is good. Yep, like this is good. I think like this is good. Yeah, I think that's good. I think that's good for a tile. It outputs everything, and we can now properly paste it. So we have 8. We have 16. 24. Well, it's gonna be quite heavy on landfill. But fortunately, we have a bunch of it. Hardcore optimizer is my second name. That's the problem why I'm procrastinating. I may try too much because I want to get it done future-proof so I can extend immediately when I reach tier 2, 3, 4. I see. I can't really say. I never done that, so I can't really say. But all I know is that factories always require improvements, right? Because you unlock new and better stuff. So it's hard to say whether, like, I'm right now I'm only designing I'm only now designing, you know, the future the final factory layout, and only because I looked into the sciences tech trees and I have unlocked the items which are very useful in order to do the final build, right? But maybe I don't even know how a spaceship works, like, because people were saying about how you could move them around the same surface, right? And maybe you could be teleporting items using spaceships. So maybe all your builds are gonna be change even more, including this when you include the spaceships, right? So it's a big. This is 48. And then we need 8 more. No, hold on, it wasn't 48. It was, oh, 48, yes, it's 48. Why do you have 48? We needed like 44, so let me remove this last set. Your base concept gives me some nice ideas on the design, so it will be done at some time. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Show me your final build when you're done with it. I'm curious to see. Curious to see. This one is gonna be iron, and this one is gonna be glass. So again, glass is like 2 belts and iron 3 belts. Yep. These are gonna be the outputs. And this is gonna go here. Let's make it nicer. And glass is gonna go here. How are we gonna... Oh, hold on. Yeah, this should be here, and this should be here, and... it should be here, and... it should be here. I'm wondering how the other items are gonna pass through here. Iron is here, glass is here. Hold on. Where is the second glass? This is the scrap. So the scrap can be on its way here. This is the output. We can actually merge the scrap from other factories. We could merge exactly one additional scrap. One additional belt of scrap from the second factory right next to this one. So this is gonna be very useful. And the scrap goes here. Maybe not gonna have enough space for the belts, because yeah, we need like 9 belts of iron. Just the iron is gonna be 9 belts, so I will for sure, but can't promise next week. Now the hardest part is the recipe changes, and in the future further science when the same products need other intakes. And no problem. Like, I'm not gonna be finishing this playthrough anytime soon, so take your time, and just when you are done, feel free to show. Man, I think this should be done like this. No, that's annoying. That is annoying. Sir, that's annoying. Okay, you know what? These tiles are gonna be here. So these ones are gonna be here. It's gonna be more symmetrical. Some people adore this symmetry. So let's I mean as symmetrical as possible. Okay, now it's done. Now we have all the inputs. So this is for the glass here, this is for the glass there, and these three are all the irons. Yep. This is good. Now let's beacon. Let's beacon. Oh, cool! It can be in the middle of the 2s, and it can take the 16. Oh, perfect. I'm gonna need 3 beacons, but that's perfect. So in the middle of 2s here, yep, and in the middle of 2s kind of here, yep. This needs to be landfilled as well, because it's gonna be the second row. Like this, yep. Nice. Now we just need to plop down the power. And maybe one here as well. And if we connect these to the grid, then we are gonna be having already some items which are gonna be delivered. Can we upgrade automatically these? I don't think it's yeah, that was the correct one. I don't think it's possible. Yeah, they don't accept the upgrade. Not sure why. I don't want to remove this one because then the lines are going to be broken. I mean, it's not a big deal, but yeah, let's not touch to the yeah, should we connect? Should we be already connecting? I mean, we could. Yeah, let's do it. Should have saved first, but save second is good as well. So now the train should be coming. But we need to improve glass production. That's a requirement. Glass production must be increased. Look at these trains. These are 4 trains which are bringing in scrap from somewhere, and all of them are oh, hold on. I think I have noticed a. The trains were kind of stuck. The trains were stuck somewhere. Like congestion, but I'm not seeing it now. I thought I saw a congestion, so okay, let's see. All the trains are moving here. That's a bit worrisome. Like 4 trains which have only the only purpose is to deliver scrap are all working. Okay, so iron is here, glass is here as well, and these are all producing now. I mean, they should be after iron here as buffers into all of these. So 3 belts of iron should be barely enough. Yeah, you can see even the last ones have started working. 3 belts of iron should be barely enough for these. It's 8100. Normally 3 belts of iron is 8100, but we are like kinda 81, 80, 82. That's fine. So yeah, and this train cannot leave because we aren't producing enough glass. And that's yeah, that's a bit annoying. Let's place the second row first. Okay, you know what? Let's not go for 3 rows. Let's go only for 2, because let me show you this again. For these, we actually need we need 5.9, which is more than 5.4, which is 2 blue belts. But I think that's fine. I think that's fine, because all we need to do is increase the production in the future, when we have all the sciences set up and working, right? And we are not at that stage yet. So let's just for now let's just have 2 rows. I'm not sure whether we can be producing from everything at once anytime soon. Let's try these. But I think we're gonna be needing more belts and whatnot. So let's call the builder train already. Yeah, we need belts. And that's it. We need belts, we need undergrounds. Inserters, maybe? Yeah, we don't have red ones. Red ones, and these we have. Belts and undergrounds. I'm so happy that we don't need to charge. We don't need to charge the bots anymore. All the charging is what? What are you missing? Oh, the filter inserters, which are not here, which are actually not here. Okay, let me grab them from the mall. The mall is right here. Like, the advantage of being in the center of the factory is that everything is next, right next. Let's have some of the pinky. These filters. Let's also get rid of some items. Let's have Emo's chest here, and let's drop down these, not extracts. Yeah, not sure what we can drop. That's okay. I'm a bit worried because at some point I have seen a congestion on some rail. Like, the trains were stopped on a rail. I'm not sure why, I'm not sure where, but we should be watching Nauvis carefully. Yeah, this one is a bit of a pain to look at. Oh. Yep, good. Now everything is built. And I think this is a mistake to make it like this. Let's make them as close as possible, because this way we can be bringing 2 full belts of glass right behind it. Or glass should be in front. That's fine. No, opposite direction. Why? It's always okay. Look, both of them are opposites. That's fine. Let's no, I think we need one more. We need one more. And then we need these. One more. Oh, okay. And now we're just gonna do this. Let's do them like as close as possible. Like this. Hey Fastus, how are you doing? Fastest. Make the new line of iron to go to the first lane of crafters. Make the new line of iron go to the first lane of crafters. So the outside lane can go to the far. You mean change the. You're right. You're right. But there's gonna be a third lane in the future, but not yet. You're right. I think it's better. I think it's better. There's gonna be so much iron in the inventory. Hold on. And this can be actually even further now. If you're doing a third lane, which is well, move the entire production to the left now. But a third lane cannot be coming from here, right? So, but the third lane is gonna be in some far future. You have to refactor, because third lane could be done by moving the belts inside, like not because on this side we don't have anything anyway. So third lane is gonna go like from here, here, and here, right? So I don't think refactoring is gonna be necessary, but we're gonna have to be using something, some of this space. But 3 lanes should be enough. We're not gonna go for 4 lanes. That's for sure. Not anytime soon. If we have a 1000 SPM of all the space sciences, I'm gonna be happy. I'm gonna be happy. Okay, so this is for it, and then we need glass. And glass is a bit annoying. We have two lanes here. We have 2 lanes here for it, but where are, I think, oh, so one could go here and second one could go here. But no, this one is kind of reserved. Let me already connect the reserved one. If you have OCD, don't look. Maybe rotate the lanes so they feed from right to left. From right to left. From right to left. Ah, from here. No, I don't understand. And then you can run the scrap cards down the lanes where the beacons are. Raven is triggered. Okay, let me try to fix it. I'm not sure what you mean, Faustus. I'm not sure what you mean. I don't know how to fix it. Maybe like this. I mean, so they are taking only their 2 lanes, but because we can't move this one here. I mean, this could be moved earlier, but basically cut, rotate, paste the entire product. What? Ah, you mean all these, like, they go like this? Ah, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. It's already fed everywhere. It's already fed everywhere. This would be, oh. Nah, this is fine. This is fine. I think this is fine. Like we will have barely enough place for the two of them, but you have 2 lanes with 2 output lines. Each beacons are 4 lanes wide. You can pass the output for both line. Hold on. You have 2 lanes with 2 outputs each. The output lines each. Yes. Beacons are 4 lane wide and can pass through the output for both lines back to the train. Fully blueprintable. I don't understand what you mean by both lines back to the trains. I mean, we could find a space for both lines anyways, but like, yeah, the problem is here is that we are limited by space. We cannot expand too much because we don't have much space here, but and we don't have glass. Okay, let's okay, let's rotate. I'm not against optimizations. Should be just as much space as vertical line productions. How to collect this efficiently? Like this. Draining the iron. No. This needs to be cut. Anyway, like this factory doesn't have to be perfect because we can easily like copy paste and have a second factory of these somewhere, doing something, like doing a second processing pass, right? But I'm actually happy that glass is used a lot. Because of that, we can be actually evacuating, we can be reusing all the sand output into glass production in priority. Raven triggered again. guys, like we, I know that right now both you Faustus and you Raven are perfectionists, so I'm doing for you. I'm rotating everything just for. Oh, I'm dumb. I didn't disconnect the belts here. Just for why is it taking so long? Taking this. Yeah, I think with the rotation we're gonna be not having any issue whatsoever, because like everything will be straight. Is it Heimerdinger? It looks like Heimerdinger. Okay, drained, almost drained, and drained. Let's do them, yeah. Man, glass is okay. So we should be also. Oh, and glass has arrived. This was a very useful moment. So now we need to drain glass as well. Optimize draining. Both at once. Yeah, we're not targeting for more than 3 lanes, anyways. Because like our required production is 2.1 or 2.2 of these, right? So we don't need a huge base here. That's why like I have picked up this spot, which is already quite small. Let's help them now. Bots are struggling a lot with the buildings, so let me grab the buildings for them. And they're struggling with recharge as well. Hopefully we have 2 RTGs level 2, so that was that was good. That was good. Come on, work, lazy bots. Okay. What? Deposit some iron. I think there were some bots on the floor. Okay. So yeah, like this is gonna be easier. Let me not make a mistake on the rotation. Let's also remove these. I think as close as possible to the bottom is gonna be good enough, and if we leave some space in the middle for the belts, is gonna be good enough. Or maybe not as close as possible, because items are gonna be coming from like top. Yeah, I think it's good. I think it's good. Come on, robots. Yeah, the beacons are really good here. They are perfectly fit to be in between the builds. Because before they were small, and we had to always be sure to be able to put them in between, like in the middle, right? Oh no. Not enough energy. And now the roboports are dead. The roboports here are dead. They are trying to charge, and this is why these aren't getting built. That's fine. Oh, and there are some belts which are coming from the big base. Let's before we finish, let's have these. So these are gonna come here. These are coming in right here. Yeah, this is unnecessary now. Looking cleaner already. Yeah, true. When I placed them vertically, I had the consideration whether it should be vertical or horizontal, but I have not considered the input. I have not considered the input at all, like the input belts. What I have considered is like eventual expansion to the left would be easier than to the top, but it's again, it's not exactly. It's not even that is not exactly true, right? So. This looks ugly, you don't see products. Hey KG Grandpa. How are you doing? How is your SPM now? How is it going? From here. Hold on. How was it? Oh yeah, no, it was one like this. Okay, this one is the output of. We can actually merge them now. We can merge them. Good so far. 14k smelters. Oh, nice. 14k smelters. Still no beacons. No beacon around. Oh, not here. Hold on. Here. And this one is going out here. And this can merge. No. Ah. Oh, it can go straight. Cool. Okay, this is good. No. This is a mistake. This is a mistake. These two are the drain. These are the drain. So this needs to go to the top. And they connect here. Yeah, they need to connect here. And these are the drain of scrap. And now here we have space for other parts. Now let's feed glass. So 2 belts are going to the bottom. And I think they could be using these 2 lanes, like here and here, just to use as few as possible. Even though now we have space, so it's not really a problem. Oh. And this one goes... this one's actually right here, so... This one is simple. Like this. It's all coming together. Yeah, now it's really looking neat. Like before we had to direct belts towards the bottom, so make a 90 degrees turn and then make a 180 degrees back. So it was like a racetrack, like and now it's almost straight. Instead of having Instead of having 190 degrees and 180 degrees, we are having like almost a straight line. Way better. How are the trains? The trains need food. Trains require food, and the food is we're preparing food now. This is all for the trains, for the future trains. Oh. Need for food. Like this and like this. Good. So we have one full belt of these, and a second belt is gonna be easy to achieve in almost like this, and it can be coming from here. So here it's it can actually be very easily connected. It doesn't even need a splitter. Either like this or like this. whichever. Like both are good. Hey, Real Paggy. How are you doing today? How are you doing today? And glass. Is it too what's the word? Do you think it's too dark without the lights mod? I know a lot of Factorio players, like those who stream or who put videos on YouTube, they always use the mod for better lighting. But my nights are dark. Is it okay? And for some reason I don't use lamps. I don't know why. It feels like fluff. It feels like fluff. But it's cool if they are here, but it does not feel like they are very necessary, right? Ah, cannot exit. Nah, the glass can't exit here. The better light mod helps with the solar. No, I mean only the purely visual mod, the one which reduces the darkness. I hate Factorio early game. This is a very advanced thing. It's Rough Data Substrate. It's not early game. Oh, you mean you are playing early game? You made a new run? You have restarted the Factorio? Doesn't fit. It's fine. We shall do it from here then. And I mean, this one doesn't have to. No, it's fine. Because anyways they go to different locations. One is going here, and the second one is actually going to the top. Here. Yeah. Like this. Hey. I understand your struggle. I understand your struggle. Oh, this one is not connected for some reason. First, my Factorio playthrough doesn't really start until I get electric smelters. It's basically a rush, right? It's a rush to get the technology to start working on your final designs, right? And that's how I feel now about space exploration sciences. Like, your space exploration builds don't really start until you unlock the big beacons and the like substations and like the superchargers and whatnot, right? Especially beacons. So it's hard to start making like. I'm thinking about any future space exploration run. Hold on, are these able to properly evacuate? 5.9k. We are at 5.4k, but yeah, it's almost one full belt. It's a bit more than one full belt, but it should be about one full belt. I think it's because it had backed up. So until the backup is set free. I mean, we could be running two of these. It doesn't really hurt to run two. So let's do it. Just like this. Now we have a proper evacuation. Okay, good. And we are producing Rough Data Substrates. We are having two belts, almost two belts. I think it should be 2 belts. I think it should be 2 belts. But one thing is that we don't have enough glass production. Why this belt is not full? Why this one is full, but this one is not full? What's going on? These are all working. Oh, now they are full. Okay, it was just a buffer. It was the And now we have full expansion options with clean lanes. Yep, that's true. So these are the expansions are possible with direct input, and even it's even better. It's actually even better to make them in front of the train deliveries, because we cannot use more than 4 belts of plates, right? Because of the trains, their throughput. So as we expand more stations to the top, we can be placing factories in front of them and be making use of these. So they're all like connected front to front. Yep, exactly. So it's perfect. And we are now producing everything. Before we go back to space, because oh yeah, we need to also make some roboports, some cargo rocket ports. But before we do that, let me first... Hold on, there was a chest with landfill here. Yeah, it's okay. Let me first improve the glass production. Our glass production is super bad. Like, it was a temporary, like, early game setup. This was almost early game setup here. And we do not have a proper production here. Again, one thing. These are not. There is no sand. There is no sand input here. Look at the space. This is not expandable. We have bricks, we have sand, but this is not expandable. Let me show you how much sand we need, how much glass we need. This is the big decomposition. Like only these are already taking like 4K. Yeah, 4K of glass, and you need to add 4 other K of glass for some other stuff. And then you have rocket control units, which also require glass, and heat shielding, which also requires glass, like, which is not even added here. So industrial furnace vulcanite smelting. Actually, it did not have vulcanite smelting until some point, I think. No. Yeah, I've added them after having vulcanite. Yeah, but it's okay. In the grand scheme of things, space exploration, I think this is still considered early game, right? What's mid-game in space exploration? When you start expanding to other planets? I feel like vulcanite is like your first resource in most cases, so it does not really feel very mid-game-ish yet. I don't want to be expanding glass production now. I want to be working on sciences. Okay, let's let's go work on space. Let's close the eyes and make the brain shut up about the production, insufficient production of glass, and let's work on the cargo rockets. So the idea here is that we have one full. Oh, I just thought that we need another rocket. Basically, we have a lot of trains here, which are going to be serving the rocket inputs for different factories, with all the items made on Nauvis. But like this is going to be the first batch, but we're going to be having a second batch elsewhere, and etc. etc. And hold on, I just realized these rockets also provide robot frames. Instead, we should be producing logistics robots instead of providing robot frames. So this is already it's a working setup already, which is providing the refinery, and we need the same one for similar one for the black data cards. So let me check. We need to copy this, basically. We need to copy this. And I'm gonna remove immediately any mentioning of the the receiver, because we do not want the receiver. Should we be making them? Should we make some spacing? I think we should, like, we better make some spacing, because remove this one immediately, because if not, it's all gonna be requested. Oh, we don't even have the chest, so it's fine. And you, sir, are gonna be listening to Black Data Card Factory. And did we already set up what it requires? Hold on, shortcuts. Control 4 the refinery. I got the tip. So this is the refinery, which has all the. It does not have any logistics robot yet. It does not have any robots. Should the robots also be part of the requested items? I feel like they have to. I feel like they have to be, and it's easier. It's easier if we do it this way. It's easier, and we can build them directly here, like with advanced circuits and robot frames. We can build them here and then make them be loaded in these if necessary. Okay, and again, let's check the Black Data card here station. Did we set any requester yet? No, we didn't set anything. So we can be putting these chests 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. There's only this chest which requires space capsules and cargo rocket sections, which are delivered by bots. And this is going to Black Data Card Factory. Man, already. Oh, do you have the fuel? I mean, we do have the fuel, but it's just not connected, right? So let's connect it. So here we kind of have a lane for all the fuel of the rockets. So let's continue here. We just need to plop down this one, and it's gonna receive the fuel. Yeah, it's feeling quite fast. Now, what about the items? Oh, did the substrates get delivered? They should be. Oh, no, they did not, because the train was not set up yet, because we didn't have the station, the delivery station. But now that we have the station, we can actually be copy-pasting this. So, I mean copy-pasting. And I have missed it. Here, basically stay at this station 3 seconds for the refueling. Then go to the supply, generic one, until full. Then go back to here, and then go back to the requester until empty. And off you go. Cool. And now these 2 trains are gonna be bringing in rough data substrates for here, into here. And we are ready to be producing Black Data cards. Thing is, guys, I have checked something. Earlier, and look at the scrap. Just look at all the scrap that we are getting in space. We have 12, it's like 12 belts of scrap. This is 12 belts of scrap. So, no, sorry, I didn't process this one. Oh, no, hold on. Bad recipe. Look at the new scrap value. This is a lot of belts. It's almost 20 belts of scrap. Almost 20 belts of scrap. So we are gonna be delivering all of this by trains to some big huge recycling facility, and having belts in front of the recyclers. Same disposition as we did just now with data substrates. And did I forget anything here that requires scrap? All of these are items which need to go to space, but not all at once. Like they need to go. Hold on. What requires cargo rocket sections? Is there a science? Ah, space probe rocket. Oh, okay, there are rockets. There is a space probing which we need to be doing, and it should be done in space. I was already asking myself why not salvaging this in space and sending it back to Nauvis instead. Yep, that was the idea. During the last stream, we have discussed that, and indeed, it's more compact to be recycling them in space instead of sending them to space, sending them to Nauvis directly. It's way more compact to send back the raw ores. Way more compact, and we could be using the heavy oil. Actually, you know where we had the here. Man, these shortcuts are amazing. Here we had a not slash. There was one. Yeah, this one. We had lubricant from 10 granite slash and heavy oil, right? But what we can do is that when we have too much heavy oil, instead of cracking it, we could be making it into a lubricant using the directly 10 heavy oil. Because we need a lot of lubricant, right? If we have too much heavy oil, we could be making not enough lubricant. We could be making heavy oil using the heavy oil to lubricant direct recipe instead of using cryonite slash. So basically, what we need is to make a second row of machines for lubricant and balance between which one is being used for the production, which is good. This way we can be evacuating the heavy oil. Okay, now this rocket is ready. This rocket is very ready. All we need to do is request for the items. Is request the items. So again, let me check, but we don't need to check here. I mean, it's yeah, red circuits, copper plates, and the substrates. And again, we have oh, where did I don't even know where I clicked. Somewhere here. Here we have yeah, we have two chests of each. So we can request enough to fill one single chest, which is the same as the cargo rocket. So we can be sure. Oh, Daisy. Why did you go to Daisy? Hi, Daisy. Let me. I think I misclicked here. So let's delete Daisy. Delete surface. Yeah, I don't want any unnecessary, unwanted surfaces. The save is already 100 megabytes or something. Or yeah, something like that. Let's set the request. So this is the most interesting part, I feel like, is when you send the request and everything is properly flown to destination. Everything is ready for that. Oh yeah, we also need to increase the production of circuits. We are having less than one full blue belt of red circuits, which is not gonna be enough. Not at all. Crazy. Like, Nauvis production has been has been good for the trickle of sciences, but not for the mass production. So we need to be actually maybe even create like a whole layer of separate factories, like mass production factories. Let's see. Or even like the smelters and whatnot, everything new. So for these, we need to fill two full chests. No, one full chest, and it's 200. So 100k. Basically, we need 100k of red circuits in space. No. Ah, yes. 500 multiplied by 200, which is 100k. Yep. Let's do it. Then for everything else is half, I think, because copper plates are by a stack of 100 instead of 200. So 50k of copper plates and 50k of rough data substrates. Oh, and of course they must be negative, as per convention. Okay, ready? I'm gonna click the button and hopefully it should all be loaded into the rocket. Oh, and we should be also bringing in the robots. We can do it later. Oh no, let's do it now. Let's do it now because robots are gonna be necessary for like evacuation of scrap and whatnot. Can I ask, when you start to build small production zones with rails? I'm into purple sands right now, but I need to think. I think I need to have beacons and modules. The first production with the rails was actually the circuit facility. It was literally the first first rail base we made, and here, yeah, it was. Oh, I remember how it went. At first, I had built the production facility without beacons because I had none of them. So there were greens and reds and maybe some blues without beacons, and then I changed the layout after unlocking beacons to integrate the beacons and modules. Like this factory has been changed. At first it was simpler, but after beacons it was changed to include beacons. But it was the only factory which had this change, because everything else, I think the second one was maybe the smelters. Yeah, smelters also did not have beacons at first, and just take into account the spacing, right? If you leave enough space for the beacons, then you are gonna be expanding easier. Like, just plan for having 3x3 tile for the beacons. If you plan it from the get-go, it should be easier. What's the speed of robot production? Oh, 0.5 seconds. So this is actually easy. This is actually easy. So we can be easily making robots here. Yeah, the idea is to have a robot factory somewhere. Not sure where. Not sure where. Somewhere behind. Because this was supposed to be the, like, for the robots themselves. But I think it's okay. I think it's okay if you make just like 8 or like 16 assemblers. Not too crazy. Just to make the robots in front here. Oh. Did you hear the sound? Hold on. Ah, let me close the window. Okay, should be good. So logistics robots here, and tired of belting everything. Yep, exactly. Like this base is this base has very few belts, and I think for the end game robots are gonna be better because robot speed is gonna be increased a lot. How are you doing, by the way, Kano? How are you doing? I'm trying. Basically, this is almost an attempt. This is almost an attempt to have a robot-based rockets, because like this one was belt-based rocket, right? This one was the trickle of resources using belts, and I kind of feel like bots are better for the late game, UPS-wise. Hold on. Oh, no steel. That's an easy problem to solve. I think there should be steel somewhere. Let's go steal some steel. Why there's none here? Oh, there's here. There's on the right. Some more robots here. Yeah, let's grab it from here. So basically, the idea here is that we pre-make some bots. Robots, just robots. Here is gonna be only robots. Here's gonna be only robots. Because we need to be delivering them. The robots are gonna be here to get backed up into this robot logistics zone, right? Robot factory. But it's also gonna be necessary to be delivered by the rockets to their own respective factories. That's the idea behind behind the roboting. And robots are gonna build robots by using robots. Robots are building robots, and they use robots to do so. Is this amount of machines good enough? I mean, we could, of course, be beaconing them like no tomorrow. Maybe yeah, maybe yeah. We don't even need that many. This is just to be able to have enough robots on every single destination, in every single destination. Number one reason I have a backlog of work emails right now is I think robots are better UPS wise, wouldn't you agree? Yeah, let's have one full row. And let's have these ones. Let's have not one full row. Let's have half rows because they're like 1K and 5K, and this is gonna be. Oh, these are not fast enough. These are not fast enough, but that's fine. That's actually fine. That's actually fine. One thing is that we need to be delivering robots somewhere where they don't get stored, right? Because the idea here is that the robots travel in between these chests and the logistics network here, but the chest where, like the roboport where they're going to be outputted should not be somewhere where they are likely to spend their time. So maybe like somewhere here, like super far, but let's make sure it doesn't touch the, don't go on the rails. It doesn't touch the global network. So if it's here, yeah, they are basically delivering items from here, so they're never stopping here. So it can be here somewhere. It can be here, or like here. Not even need this one. And before we input, oh, red one was cool. Oh, this one was cool. I like the red one. I like the red train. So here we need to be reading the statistics, and let's. How many do we have? Was it? Why? Yep. 900. Let's have like 3K robots here. Let's have 3K robots here. And by the way, how many chests? How many reports are we gonna be needing? One can hold 350. So three reports for 1K. Yeah, it's fine. 9 reports is definitely nothing troublesome to achieve. Because these need to be fast. It's an attempt. It's an attempt at okay. And let's have a bit more of them here. Oh no, that's not good. Because they are trying to charge in this roboport, so I'd like them to be like this here, like not next to the roboport should not be next to the provider chests, no, the requester chests, because they finish their route at the requester chest. So it's best if like there is a supercharger on their way to the roboport. Something like this. Right now it's blown out improvisation. I have no idea about like whether the boats are going to be more efficient than belts, but if you think about the infinite technologies, they're going to be having like technically infinite speed, right? And that means like instant delivery of items over short distances, almost instant delivery of items, and therefore UPS problems should be better compared to like laying down a lot of belts. I feel like, but then again, it's just a feeling. And let's also request them. However, yeah, we don't need to have a big buffer because the rockets are supposed to be coming often. So we don't need a big buffer of robots at the destination. We don't actually need a buffer. No, we need a buffer. We need a buffer anyways. But let's go to space first before we make a buffer here, because we need to build. I didn't consider building the requesters for the robots. Because yeah, Nauvis orbit has a quite high robot attrition rate, so it's best if we had. Oh, I can't insert anymore. Basically, yeah, when we reach the demand, which is higher than like what 1,500 robots can accomplish, these robots are gonna fly out and try to handle the demand, and this inserter is gonna insert them up to having 3,000. So this is all good. Here, yeah, before we insert robots in the rocket, we need to be able to handle them. But this is gonna be handled very soon. It's gonna be handled very soon. So let's connect everything. Oh, by the way, Kano, if you are still here, what did you think about the roundabout the other day? You asked for the blueprint. No, I don't know if you had time to check it out, but I would be curious to hear what you have to say about it, if you have checked it out. What are these? Giga donation. That looks cool. Yeah, let's ask for how many robots do we want to have? What kind of? Let's say 500 robots of backup. It's like one full row in a chest. So we are gonna be having like one full buffer of robots, or maybe 1,000 is gonna be better, because with 1,000, thing is the rocket may not be traveling non-stop. But that's fine. If the rocket is not traveling, then there's no production. So the rocket is gonna be coming one moment or another. So let's have 1,000. 500. Man, I'm torn. Plug the roundabout into the test bench. Oh, let me know the results. how bad it is. How bad it is. Yeah, I think 500 is gonna be good enough for now. We can see later. And it should be minus for 500. And it should be this. Yeah. So basically now, after we press the button. So let me do it. Let's press the button on. So now everything here should be coming, but it's not coming. Oh yeah, because this is not connected. We did not connect this one yet. It should be connected with the green wire into the beginning of R here. Okay, is everything coming? No. Hold on a second. Oh, is it a green wire? No, it's a red wire. So hold on. The state is a red wire. Do you have a red wire as well? Oh, you do. Oh yeah, the green wire is for the control, for the reset, and the red wire should be coming into this one. Okay, and now all the robots are properly delivering all the items into these storage chests while splitting them into 6, so that all the inserters are properly working. And you should be launching on cargo full. Yep. Look at this mess. 60 PS still. Why the robots are standing? Can they not supercharge? It scored a respectable 0 trains per minute. Less than 30 seconds. I mean, we knew it would deadlock, right? With the full load. But my question is, what is the full load? What is the full load? Respectable 0 trains per minute. Like, how many trains is full load on this one? Because it's pretty big, right? It's pretty big. And you also need to consider the fact that the trains are not going to go from anywhere to anywhere. Like the roundabout feature itself isn't. I don't know, man. Basically, should we be changing it? Should we be changing the roundabout? Because if you remove all the train signals on the roundabout, then we are gonna be having a very poor throughput. That's as many trains as possible, which is about 28 per minute on every incoming rail. Oh yeah, of course. That's of course it's impossible. Of course it's impossible. Yeah. 30 seconds. Oh, let's go together. Let's go together. It's too late. I didn't even check if we brought in the robots. I think we did. Yeah, we have robots. They're not being outputted though yet, but hold on, we don't have the copper. We don't have copper. And we are already overflowing, no? Hold on, what's happening? These are full. Oh no, these chests are far from full. Yeah, problem is that we don't have copper here. We never delivered copper. There is no copper. Let's copy anything. Oh, we have chests. We have chests ready to receive any items. So let's just connect these. Hammer intersection with trains from every side isn't completely realistic, but good for testing. Yeah, I mean that was the like. I have been told that roundabouts deadlock when full. So whatever happens, any roundabout should deadlock with enough trains, right? That's how they work. Any roundabout with internal buffer, yeah. But thing is, if you don't have internal buffer, the bigger your roundabout is, the poorer is gonna be the throughput. Nope. Oh man, I pressed Ctrl Z here. I have pressed Ctrl Z. What did we cancel? I have pressed the Ctrl Z. That's a bad habit of mine, to press Ctrl Z sometimes. What did we cancel here? It doesn't cancel the. I think this one was the last build. This one, or maybe maybe some roboports. Maybe some roboports were cancelled. Not sure. Yes, you want it to be as compact as possible in that case, or build a normal buffered intersection. Yeah. we shall see. Basically, the idea would be to not allow like high train throughput through these roundabouts. How about using control signals at the entrance of the roundabout to limit the number of trains that there are in the roundabout? How does that sound? Like basically, if you know that after like some given amount of trains in the roundabout it deadlocks, but it also depends on where they are going. But if you set up a limit, then you can have a good throughput, but you won't allow the roundabout to overcharge. What do you think about that solution? Time to create some circuitry. Hell yeah. Hell yeah! We should be receiving copper. Sounds like blasphemy. Why? It's the best of both worlds. You keep the throughput of the roundabout, and you prevent the deadlock. Because with any buffered intersection of or roundabout without internal stackers, the throughput is going to be as low as 1 or 2 trains per intersection. Like, I mean, it depends on how it is and where they go, but roundabout accepts, like the big roundabout that I have sent you, accepts maybe, I don't know, 5 to 10 trains at the same time? Which is way better. Come on. Oh, you cannot go because it has the robots here. That's okay. And we are off to space. Oh no, I forgot to... Hold on, let me disable logistics. Do we have any items here? Any space items here? Oh no, I think they're all in space, so it's fine. In all years of playing Factorio, I learned at least one thing: a roundabout or intersection that contains rail signals or allows trains to stop on the intersection always causes a deadlock. Yep, I have been informed of that very same fact. And if you think about it, it makes sense. It makes sense. So here, first, let me drop all the modules. Oh, thank you for the data card, but I don't need it. It's ridiculously overcomplicated. Like when you see a Factorio newbie building belt loops to put more than 2 trains, 2 items on 1 belt. Yeah. But basically, what you how are you doing it, guys? What are your solutions? Never use a roundabout? Let's handle the robots. Handling the robots. So here the idea would be to I use roundabout but only allow 1 train per time, and very basic, no overcomplicated. I actually made a buffer junction the same size as your roundabout last Monday. Got it done right as you finished the stream. Want to see? Oh, sure. Sure. And maybe if it's maybe even we could be replacing the roundabouts. And yeah, send me all your blueprints, guys. Send me all your blueprints. I'm learning. I am learning a lot with you. Hold on, let me just confirm that this is all okay. Why these are not connected? Oh, this is bad. There were no red wire here. The red wire basically is the state of items. Basically, we had a We had a lot of data substrates, which is fine, which is kind of fine, but hold on, let me finish the logistic bots thingy, and then I'm gonna check. And here we want to be inserting. Yeah, I'd like it to be contained. I'd like it to be contained and behind a supercharger. Behind, like this is the the behind of the build, so I don't have any space landfill. Man, hold on. Okay, let me check right away. I'm very curious now about what you have sent. What unholiness have you sent? It's not that ugly. It's like a flower. It looks like a flower, like a flower. It looks like a flower. So is it 188? Yeah, it's 188. 145 trains per minute. For sailboats. So basically the idea here is that you allow trains inside the intersection, but you buffer them like on their own respective lanes somewhere in between their beginning and the end, right? You allow the trains to be stacked at some places on their way to the exit, but they still need to be waiting for other trains. Doing one crossing at a time instead of all at once. You know, I want to say that I want to say that 1, 2, 3, 12, 15 crossings we have here. It's not that much. It's not that much. It's not that much. And what's this one? Ah, it's the exit, the T junction. But this one is not very symmetrical. From the right, and I see. Basically, when you always make junctions, you never make roundabouts, but you always try to make them buffered. How did you enjoy making a big such a like? Did you enjoy the challenge of the condition of having like super widely spread rails and very small trains? I think this kind of condition is really nice because you can indeed fit a bunch of them. And man, did you fit? I think you did fit a lot of them. The T is a cut down version of a 4-way. Oh yeah, I can see it. I can see on the bottom part. I can see it in the bottom part. It's similar. Link mount Discord for stream discussion. Let's check it. Let's check it. Let's check it. Oh, sorry for the sound. Hold on, let me put Kano's book here as well. And this one should go to Nauvis, but we can still look at it here. Yeah, it's a small one with the buffer, with like an internal buffer, like you have an outer circle. No, hold on. No, the inner circle is for the inner rails, of course. Instagrammable. Oh, and you have a lane switchers in front of the roundabouts. I know some people are not fan of lane switching, but you're only doing it from inside to outside. You're only switching from inside to outside. Oh, no. After at the from inside to outside. Yeah, and at the exit you're switching from outside to inside. So the trains can take whichever circle they want. No, the inside one can take the either internal circle or external circle. But the outer ones should always be taking the external circle. The inner and outer rings are connected in the roundabout. That's terrible for throughput. You can ask Kano for the benchmark. You can cut the lane switcher if you want, and yes, only one switch. If you use another switcher at the end, you can switch the lane back if you need it. I see. That sounds really, really compact. That looks compact. But man, I see. Some really nice. Basically, all of you guys are kind of against the roundabouts, right? And I can understand why, because debugging a bottleneck, a train deadlock, is a pain. Is a pain, right? It's designed to let more than one train on a rail, so don't talk about. It's not designed to let more than one train on a rail. Don't talk about throughput, but it's not a measure of deadlock. Yep, because you don't have any chain signals. Yep. True. Any rail signals inside. Kano, I think I'm gonna steal yours. I think I'm gonna steal yours. I think I don't want to be dealing with deadlocks anyways. Even though I am sure roundabouts are better for the throughput if you have few trains, but as you reach a higher amount, and I think especially with all the output, we are gonna be reaching quite heavy amounts of trains. Yeah, oh, I got the permission. Is it better to just use T-junction, to only use T-junctions? Is it? Like to instead of having a cross, having a T-junction to the left and then just above to T-junction to the right? I think Kano is gonna know the answer, but for me, intuitively, I think it should be better. I think it should be better, because you're letting trains flow, right? Instead of waiting for others, at least for one side. So technically, it should be better. Basically, it's almost like a cross junction, but with more buffer. Like 2 T-junctions in a row. 2 opposite T-junctions in a row. No, hold on, this is a provider chest, not a requester one. And this is gonna be until Y is below, let's say 1000? Yeah, let's say 1000. Oh, can 1000 fit in this chest? I don't think 1000 can fit here, but what we can do is we can do it like this. And this way 1000 can fit. Almost. Almost, actually, yeah, I don't like the almost. Like this. Because robots are more likely to go into some way. It's not strictly better, depends on the design of the 4-way. You compare it against the basic roundabout, 2 T-junctions always win. Man, roundabouts are bad. Who makes roundabouts in the game? Seriously. What kind of noobs make roundabouts in the game? Look at the robot. Look at the robot transporting. No, hold on. Huh? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! They are touching. They are touching. I did not. I did not even see. Like, if you go too far below, you don't even see. Like, this is connected to the global network. This is connected to the global network. So what we could do is we could delete this one. We could delete this one. We could delete this one first, and then we could be extending these chests. Now I just need to design tileable Rails blueprints. Yep, and that's fun. Like, especially if you have to rework them over and over. Let's actually move them to... Yeah, let's move them next to the rails. We don't need to have any extension of the global network here. We don't need to have any extension of the global network. Oh. Okay, now time to see how fast I can click one button. It's not worth it, and I think it's lagging. Sometimes I'm clicking, but I don't have enough chests. Yeah, I think it's smarter to do it this way. So hold on, these are the evacs, so we don't need to care about we don't need to care about the speed here. These are the evacs. And let me grab the... Yeah, let's deposit all the Nauvis data, all the Nauvis stuff, and let's grab the space stuff, so we can have a yeah, these. This is space, and these, and these. Okay. Now we have space stuff, and we can activate logistics. So here, the idea is that we are having one single global network, which is like going over all the rails and the roundabouts, which are soon to be intersections, and we are using it for some very, very low amount of items. For a very low amount of items, which are like shared between all the factories, and these are the capsules which are outputting, and the rocket sections, which we are also outputting, and robots take care of them, because these are not very, like, the throughput of these is never going to be very high. Hey, Mastermind Panda, how are you doing? Oh, I need to update mod list with the two mods for trains, the train trails and the train coloring. But aside from that, it's up to date. It's up to date. And let's connect these. Yeah, why not? Okay, so now we can do what we did right before, and that is to put a there's a robot here. Guys, do you know what? Let me demonstrate. of course you know, but let me demonstrate what the exponential, what does exponential look like in this game, in general. Let me have a small demonstration of how exponentials work. Connect the robots here. Y is under 1000. Let's see how fast we reach 1000. Let's see how fast we reach 1000. So the idea here is that we ask for robots. However, at the beginning we only have one robot. We only have one robot. Let me show you. We only have one robot. It's gonna bring one robot. Now there are two of them. They're gonna bring the robots. Now there are gonna four of them. And they're all gonna bring robots. Even more than four. Maybe it's not exponential. Maybe it's actually a power. Maybe it's actually a power of 2 or something. And they're multiplying. And they're all multiplying. 1, 2, and... and here on the bottom. Hold on. Let's check what kind of images. Not this. That's obviously not true since this works. Oh, the issue I had is that some other path combination won't work because missing chain signals between the inner and outer ring like this. Ah, yeah, you best to cut whenever you can, right? Like cut the segments with chain signals. If you don't care about throughput, then it doesn't matter, of course. But in this case, why for lane in the first place? True. Yeah, I know that rule. Like cut whenever you can with chain signals, and trains are gonna automatically improve. Like they're gonna be using parallel rails when possible, right? Yep. Hold on. Are you still? No. Now I'm always scared that I forget to disable some scene, as I did in the past. Why are you not coming anymore? Oh, because we're unconsumed. No, this is not the one. This one. Yeah, you're not full. Okay, good. So we are almost ready to be producing, to be plugging in the refinery. One thing we're not ready, we're still not ready to do is like get rid of the scrap, right? We are not ready to get rid of the scrap, but we are ready to be plugging in everything and seeing all the work here. Until it gets full, of course, until scrap gets full, of course. Before we do that, let me fix the refinery with the same setup as here for the robots. And let me do the same thing as we did there. Let me do the same thing. Just need these. Don't need to go very far, but it should be part of the global network. So not very close, not very far, not too close, in order to be able to fit some chargers. And this time I'm gonna do it smarter. Just deposit all stuff and take all the items. Of course, except these. This is gonna be the space capsule, and the other one is gonna be the cargo rocket sections. And this build allows to never have the to not have the silo next to the landing pad, which has not been the case for everything else before that. We could now actually do it like this. Before, like for all the off-world outposts, I have always made a silo and next to it a landing pad. It was always like a combination of two, which allowed the same capsule to travel back and forth. But of course, because we don't need to have the rocket traveling at the same frequency, like back and forth, it's inefficient as it requires too much trips when we could be using less trips and saving on cargo pads and fuel. And I didn't really thought that through at first, but when thinking about it, it's not very efficient to have one capsule travel back and forth. Okay, you save on capsules, but in the end you spend so much more on sections. And so in this base, we are going to be evacuating in the global network all of the capsules and rocket sections, and we are only gonna be having a incoming rocket on every factories, and the recycling facility is gonna be separate. Is gonna be placed separately, where all the recycled parts for Nauvis are gonna go. So how about you? Are you far enough? Oh, I think you are far enough. Yeah, I think you are good. So here is the same idea as before. We can just we can copy paste. We can actually copy paste. This is all copy pasteable. I'd like this blueprint for the rocket income to be kinda copy pasteable as much as possible. Like this, yep. And this way we are able to. Are these all connected? I just realized they are not. They are not all connected. Yeah, it's good. It's good anyways. And I have just realized that these tanks should all be connected with the red wire between them and there. And these are active providers, so this is not very necessary, but that's okay. And we don't need to connect this one. The reason to that is because you can see this green wire. It goes from this landing pad into the resetter. These commutators basically reset as the inputted items the memory once there is no more items in the landing pad. So we don't need to consider the items here because the memory only gets reset when there is none left. Okay, so now here everything is. Oh. This is gonna break. It's gonna break the balancers. Oh no, I have changed it. Yeah, it's changed. Balancers are using green wire, and the red wire is for the total amount of stuff in the storages. So now it's all good. Now it's all good. And with the next rocket, as we consume these, stuff is gonna get delivered. Can we consume these before stuff gets delivered? I don't know. And maybe we should be adding some. Yeah, let me add some robots actually here. Let me add some robots from below, because if not, then maybe the refinery won't be bootstrapped yet anyways. Because we need a bunch of. Yeah, these are not necessary right now. Like the robot usage in the bottom facility is minimal. We are using mostly belts, but in this refinery it's not that minimal because we output and input a lot of solids by robots only. So let's have them work. See how they like all the items here are making use of robots. Should we place? Oh, that's a good location because as they fly back, they lose their charge, and all of them are charged back. Is this charging? Look at the supercharger here. By the way, we are stuck at 90 reusability since for a while, so maybe we're having a shortage of something somewhere. But that's cool. Okay, ready for refinery plugging? Ready for the plugging? I think like we need to do recycling. But we don't have to do recycling right away, right? We can just have everything working and running and being stacked. Are we sending all the required items, by the way? I don't think we have all the items. I don't think we have like Vitamelange and stuff. Yeah, these. Did we set them up properly? Let me check. I think we did. Yeah, we should be having Vita Melange. Yeah, it's here. We have Vita Melange. We have everything. Maybe it's oh, what? This is the memory. This is the memory, and the memory does not have Vita Melange. Hold on, why is... Is it not being sent? Do we have it? No, we don't. We have 0 Vita Melange. Oh, is it a red chest? Yeah, it's a red chest. It's a provider, but the request here is not requesting it. This is curious. Hold on. Oh, no, this one. Oh, okay. This, I was looking at the wrong... Man, that's the problem with the blueprinting the rockets next to each other. Okay, so we do have, like, Vita Melange. We do have everything, but the rocket needs to go back in, and this is gonna take a while to be emptied. So let me help. I'm very nice to the robots. So this is iron, this is Vita Melange, this is glass, and this is sulfur. And now the robot should be coming, because it can only come when there is nothing else left. But I feel like here we need more robots. We need more than 1K. Let's have 2K here. Oh, and of course we need to be connecting. We need to be connecting the amount of robots we have. And that 2K is only for the yeah, we didn't even request them. We need a bunch of robots here. Yeah, 1K is how much one rocket can hold at a time, and 2K is how much we want there to be in the network. Not exactly the same numbers. So let's say 1K for the rocket and 2K, even 3K in this factory. I think 3K in the factory is good. Okay, I'm going with the 3K per factory, but so the robot or the rocket is back. And did it bring Vita Melange? What? It's full with Vita Melange only. Yeah, because it needs to bring like one full chest. And problem is here, the robots are first trying to fulfill the demands of the requester chests before emptying the rocket itself. And like as you can see, from Chronite Slash is very far from it's very far from here, and it needs to be filled. Like everything here is gonna be filled with like refinery items. What are the signals here? Hold on. One entity is missing the material for construction. Oh, some inserter? Why do you need the memory? Okay, let me explain. Hold on. Let me grab my stuff because I'm afraid that we are gonna be running out of oxygen. So the idea here is we are filling the rocket with items, but because we want to limit the amount of overflow, we are remembering which items have been requested here. We fill the rocket, and based on the like whenever these inserters, you can see they have 2 wires. They have double roll. They are activated when they need to insert, and that's for the rocket to not get overloaded before it inserts all the sections and capsules and whatnot. And the second wire is the one which reads hand contents in pulse mode, and it sends the data into the memory and memorizes basically what has been used, what has been filled in the rocket. And we are saving this value because a rocket needs time to be full and to travel and to reach the destination. Because if we were not using the memory, then the overflow would have been way bigger. If we didn't save the amount of items that we are loading, the overflow would have been bigger. And like we are already accepting some overflow. We're not sending perfectly the amount of items we need. We're allowing some overflow, and we're actually allowing double. All the requests here are how much one storage chest can hold, which is equivalent to how much one rocket can hold. One rocket can hold one storage chest of items, and we have 2 storage chests for each of the items, just in case of overflow. I mean, overflow is gonna be happening, but we're trying to limit it as much as possible. And the memory saves the items which have been inserted, and this way the demand here, this demand is not being full non-stop. Like we are subtracting from the demand. We're subtracting from the demand in these chests every time they insert. It's not perfect, it's not ideal, but it's okay to have a little bit of overflow, and we can allow up to twice the amount of items in overflow, because we are going to be using them anyways. So a little bit of overflow is acceptable, but we need to limit it as much as possible. And man, do these robots take time? These robots take time? What was these? Nauvis orbit. 2 entities are missing. Okay. What kind of items? Oh, the construction bots? Is it the construction bots? Like when the robots crash? When the robots crash? Is it that? Do they need construction bots for this? I don't even know. I don't even know if they need construction bots. But nevertheless, let's give them 500 construction bots just in case. And let's give them bottom ones as well, 500 construction bots. But we need to make sure we do have some in the inventory. Let me not there. Let me grab some from the middle. So yeah, this is gonna be a huge science subfactory. And let's try plugging it in. In order to plug it in, we need some initial fluids, because all of the feedback loops that are going on in the refinery, like especially regarding biosludge and whatnot, like we need some items to bootstrap it. And by items I mean barrels. So the idea here would be to pack some barrels, pack some liquids into barrels, and empty them in order to have the minimal amount in order to get started. And it's gonna be interesting whether all of the refinery has been properly set up or not. I'm sure we made a bunch of mistakes. Before we do so, let me just drop some of the items. I have too many of everything. Good thing about having a huge central base which like have a trickle of sciences is that you can drop pretty much everything and it's gonna be consumed. It's gonna be consumed at some point. Okay, yeah, I wanted to make some construction robots, and these require flying robot frames, which we must be having somewhere. Oh, not that many. And let's get them. They do require green circuits. Okay. Yeah, items. So let's grab some lubricant. So the idea here would be to make like 10 barrels. I'm gonna make 10 barrels and ask for the lubricant. This is required for cosmic water. Barrel the lubricant. Thank you. Now, let's see. What do we require? We have water thanks to water ice. We have a lot of water. It's all full. Cosmic water is going to be provided next. I think we need some biosludge in order to bootstrap the biosludge. Do we need chemical gel? Where are you going? Oh, you are needed to bootstrap the nutrient gel. Yeah, I think we need to bootstrap chemical gel and biosludge both. So let's do it. I mean, it's not hard. Barrels. Oh, here. And normally, the priorities have been organized in order to, from there, to be able to do anything. So hopefully this little amount of bootstrapping items is gonna be good enough. 6 barrels of chemical gel, thank you. And finally, the biosludge. Which I think we have it at the bottom. Yeah, we have it at the bottom here. I mean, yeah, whenever, wherever. It doesn't matter. Will it work? Will the refinery work? No, like this, and we can put you here, and you are gonna be filling the barrel of biosludge. Okay, good. Let's plug them in. These are 3 basic items to make everything else work. Putting the refinery online. So are these properties connected? Yes, yes, they are. Good. Here. So basically, the lubricant, I think, is also coming in priority to the bottom. So we can freely input it at the exit of. Oh yeah, this is it. So the lubricant. Hold on. Why do we have you? Only enable when we have enough lubricant here. Only enable when we have 10k of it here. But why? We're not taking from here. We're actually taking from here. So this is unnecessary. And yeah, this one is this connection is unnecessary. I think when I moved this one from here to here, because this lane is maybe taken, probably, this connection became unnecessary. Okay, so let's empty in this chest, in this tank. Lube. I mean, we could be emptying into this one. It's the same. And no, first the lubricant emptying. Okay, let's go. Why are you working? Is it anything instead of everything? Oh, it should be anything instead of everything. Oh man, that's lube. Yeah, lubing it all up. Yeah, it should be anything instead of everything. Like the difference is the initial condition. It should be anything everywhere. Because if not, when there's nothing, it's gonna be outputting and it's gonna take in the first amount fast. Yep. And did the loop go to the bottom? I don't even know. I didn't even check if, because of this this wrong condition. I'm not even sure whether lube had properly gone to the bottom. Like here, you can see that it's there is item. Like as soon as there's like one item for at least one tick in there, this does not output. But as you can see, probably no, it did not even output. Hold on a second. Where is the output of cosmic water? Is it you? Oh yeah, you're the output of cosmic water. Do we? Never. I have never connected it. I have never connected the output of cosmic water from this factory. So let's do it. Not that it's unnecessary, but it must be at some point. Okay, so we have cosmic water here, and here also should be anything. And we are good with the cosmic water. We should be good with lubricant. Now we need to do the same for the biosludge. bootstrapping the biosludge. This one. Biosludge, chemical gel and biosludge, both. So see, this one is red. Now that we have put anything instead of everything, this one is red by default. So it's not gonna be green until we have like 10k in this tank, and it has been outputted and hopefully into the proper machine. So why don't you have cosmic water? Why don't you have cosmic water? Oh, we never connected cosmic water. Seriously? We have a bunch of it, but again, lacking lubricant. We have never connected cosmic water into chemical gel, into a nutrient gel, and this is going to be required for more biosludge. So let's press on with this lane, and we can connect it here. I think simply here at the back. So. Okay. Wrong location. Okay, cool. And now the biosludge, the big boss. Do we have enough of it, by the way? Oh, we need data cards. We need data cards as well. We need data cards in order to be producing biosludge, and data cards are the one which require cosmic water. So the loop is bigger than I thought, but it's okay because we can take some data cards manually, because we are supposed to be delivering them by trains. But because the data card factory requires cosmic water, and cosmic water factory requires lubricant, and lubricant requires petroleum, and petroleum requires crude oil, and crude oil is being processed from biosludge, and biosludge requires nutrient gel, which requires like the biosludge cycle requires data cards. Yes, so it's a big loop. It's a big loop, and in order to bootstrap it, you need to feed a lot of stuff at all locations. Why are we not producing it? We don't have data substrate, and that, let me bet that it's a glass problem. It's a glass issue. So this rocket, which is serving the factory, as you can see, like these filters set dynamically for any single item we might need, and the item which we are needing everywhere is the substrate. And it's this one, and it is glass. It is glass. Like the glass, we are feeding the whole factory with only one belt of glass, which is not ideal. Not ideal at all. Okay, let's steal some data cards from this belt. Hey Mars, how are you doing? Stealing data cards. Man, I really want to be working in the orbit in space, but the cards aren't on the train yet. We are getting there. As I've just explained, that the cards require cosmic water. Like, look at this. This is all fed in. It has everything. It has everything. It has like it has all the stuff except the cosmic. What? Oh, this one is one tile too short. This one is one tile too short. I was wondering, but yeah, we need cosmic water, and for cosmic water we need data cards, because the cards need biosludge. We are plugging in the factory. We are plugging in everything here. Okay, and let me also put the data cards in here, because this is the buffer chest which should be requesting them. Okay, good. And it needs Vita Melange as well. It needs Vita Melange. Do we have Vita Melange? I think Vita Melange is going to be provided with the next rocket. And we need to receive that rocket first. So let's evacuate. Help evacuate all the items here. Sulfur. Look at all the glass which we don't have. And the rocket should be coming. Let's help evacuate the Vita Melange. Request on demand. We need that for trains, and we're doing the same for the rocket. Did I make any mistakes? Minus 25k. No, yeah, one can store minus 25k. As you can see, it's we are about at 25k. So the overflow is controlled. Isn't there a chemical gel recipe that's cheaper? Is it? Is there? I think there is only one. Maybe I have not unlocked it yet. Yep, there's only one recipe. Only one. Only one single recipe in the whole game, and it requires 100 for data cards. Can go. No. That's a trap, Mars. You're falling into a trap. Let me show you what I mean. You are falling into a trap. Data cards, chem gel. Let's say you want one full belt of data cards. And you're speaking about these ones, right? So there is one cheap, quote-unquote, recipe of one chemical gel, but you need to make chemical gel, right? So you make chemical gel from cosmic water and petroleum, and I don't know how you get your petroleum, but you can get it from here. You can get it from somewhere. Like, you can go all the way towards the methane route and get the petroleum, but okay, look at the other one. The data cards from the water. Same amount. Data cards. This, and we use cosmic water here. We need 54k cosmic water, but now look at what happens if we process it. And we provide the water itself. Look at what happens if we process it and compare. For the same amount of cards, if you use a chemical gel, you need 5.4k of cosmic water and 54k of petroleum. And if you use cosmic water, you just need 550 of them. That's the difference. And you have a lot of byproducts to deal with, and it's all good. Yep, that's a trap. That's a trap. That's a trap. That's a trap. Because you take 5 water and you output 5 contaminated water. So basically, after recycling, you are super good. Have you ever seen a supercharger which has a Q? Have you ever seen a supercharger with a Q? Because that's what was going on here. Let's make a second. Let's make 2 of these here. Yeah, we need charger boys. Let's also make one here, like closer to the. So they're properly evacuating everything now. How many do we have? I don't think we can check because I haven't connected the output here, but logistics, yeah, 2.2k. Good. We are slowly getting up to 3,000. And did we finish bootstrapping? Biosludge. Sorry, biosludge. Yeah, we need data cards in order to bootstrap biosludge. And as you can see, we have everything. We have iron plates. We should be having everything after we plug in the biosludge. So let's see. Let's see how it goes. Where is the biosludge production? I'm blind. Hold on, where is the biosludge production? Oh, it's the bottom. It's here. It's at the bottom of the. It's here. Okay, so let's plug it in. So this one is set to anything, and we are outputting it first and foremost into this production of cards and into this production of nutrient gel. So little by little, this should all be working and be producing biosludge. It's a loop which works by producing more of the biosludge. Where is it? Emptying biosludge barrel. Okay. Boom. Now stuff should be working. Chemical gel is now working. Hold on. Did all the sludge get into the red one? I feel like we had been played. All the sludge got into this barrel. Hold on. And why is it here? Oh no, that's normal. That's normal. Yeah, these need the biosludge and not put the biosludge. Yeah, we have been played. Biosludge needs to be here first. It needs to be here first. So oh, no more nuclear fuel. We need to be outputting into this one before continuing to the top. That's not very hard. Let's just have another tank here. Let's have a tank here. And let's feed it in priority. We can be using this thingy called underground mini pump. Maybe it's gonna be better. Let's try. I have never used the underground mini pump. But supposedly it pumps like it takes from here and it sends it to here. It can be built in space. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? It cannot be used in space, but there is no equivalent. There is no equivalent for space. Oh, never mind what I just said. There is an equivalent for space. Okay, hold on. We need to go to the mall. So hopefully with this underground, it's gonna pick up the liquid from this underground, and it's gonna send it first and foremost to the left, because we need nutrient gel before we can send the the bio sludge anywhere else. So what we need: 10 underground space pipe segments and 2 space pipe couplers. We need 10 underground space pipe segments and 2 space pipe couplers. Here. Yep. And 1 heavy girder. Which should be somewhere? Here. Man, I'm looking at all these empty chests and I'm a bit worried. Like, do we have items? But some of them are just buffers. So it should be okay. So let's try the underground space. But before that, we need more barrels of biosludge, because all of them went to waste. Let's have 30 of them. Let's have 30 of them. Biosludge. I think we are also having biosludge here. So yeah, we can do it from here. Biosludge. Empty biosludge bar. I'm curious to see whether this is gonna have the priority or not. Okay, more biosludge. Wow, I'm impressed you can play blind. Do you have a Labrador helping? Yeah, you cannot see it, but there is a dog in front of me which is typing on the keyboard. Why don't blind people go skydiving? Because it scares the fuck out of the dog. Is it considered a dark humor? But I personally, I love some black humor, but it doesn't. I don't think this one is too bad, right? There's worse. There's worse. There's worse. Where's biosludge again? Here. So biosludge here is outputting, and we want it to be redirected here. Let us try to use this space underground pump, and to see whether it properly redirects the liquid from here to here before it goes to the top. Let's check. I'm very curious to see. whether it's gonna be working or not. Empty biosludge bar. Let's only input 10. Let's only input 10 and let's see. Is it producing? Yeah, it is. It's producing. Okay, we have the priority output here. Maybe we need to be having a buffer actually instead of maybe a buffer would be better. But now that this had outputted, it's going here and it's going. We didn't even connect the output here. Again, yet again, this has not been connected. Okay. Anyways, it's not a problem right now. This one should be going here. Oh, we do have it. We do have the neutron gel. Now, what are we missing? We are missing biosludge from here. We are missing biosludge into here. So actually, biosludge should be going both into this one and into this one. Kinda. But maybe this one first. Maybe this one first, anyways. But we need a second. We need a second. We need a second pump. It doesn't matter where it goes first, but if we don't put the pump here as well, then it's gonna maybe continue towards the top stuff, the methane gas, and this is not what we are wanting. This is not what we are wanting. Like, it's all to handle the priorities, right? So 10 undergrounds, 2 space pipes. So 2 of these, perfect. 10 undergrounds. And 1 girder. Girder. Okay. And let's plug it right in front of the biosigns. Like the biosludge must be going into biosludge production first and foremost. And there are 2 parts of it which require biosludge production. And one of them is the card, and this, and the second is the neutron gel. Okay, perfect. So now let's drop the remaining barrels. Let's drop 10 at the beginning. And now you can see that it's working. Now you can see that it's all working, and we did have some of these. Did you produce biosludge? I don't think we did. Not enough. Let's give more. More. Okay, now they're working. And now it had been oh. we never evacuate the contaminated scrap, but that's okay. Because it's easy. We have bots. We have bots. It should even be an active provider, but that's okay. Because we have requesters anyways. So you are not working anymore because you need these. Was it enough? I feel like it wasn't enough. The bootstrap wasn't enough here, and it all went here. Kinda. Look at them being full. Look at them being full. And by the way, why are they full? Okay. Are we properly outputting the contaminated biosludge here? We are most definitely not. Like this is methane gas, this is normal biosludge, and the contaminated one should go out of here. And maybe after we do output the contaminated one, maybe then it's gonna be working better. Maybe. So where is the contaminated biosludge lane? Because contaminated biosludge can be decontaminated into more biosludge. So all of it is necessary for the loop to properly work. So the lane is kind of here. This is the one, yeah. Right beneath the water. contaminate. Oh, it's all the way top. And it went into the tank. I think the idea of buffering using the pumps, underground pumps, is not the best one because it buffers only the underground pipes themselves, and they don't store much. They don't store much at all, and that's why it's going all the way. Hold on, this is too far. It's going here, and here we need to be outputting it back. Here. So now we are pumping it back. Hopefully we're gonna be having more of it. Like the biosludge has been decontaminated. Or has it? And these are not connected to anything, which is really good. Man, the refinery is working as intended. No problem whatsoever. Let's have this one. Let's have this one here, and it's gonna be connected like this. And the secondary not like this. No, hold on. We are actually gonna be connecting this pump as well, and we are gonna be prioritizing. Here is if anything is below. Only if anything is below 5k, because if it's not 5k, we no, because this is 10k. Below 15k. Only topping up from here, but mostly we should be using the backflow here, which is coming from here. Not that we have much of it, but so the problem here is that this is kind of secondary, right? This is kind of secondary biosludge. This is a secondary biosludge which should be coming into here. We don't want this biosludge to be online before the other one. So let's actually have a second pipe which is going from this tank, and let's have a secondary condition. So first one activates when there is 10k here, and this activates only when there is 10k here, so it's gonna wait even more. So we can actually prioritize. This one has the priority output over this one, and the second one is gonna go to the methane, and the first one we are gonna make 100% sure that it's gonna be for the biosludge itself only. So this is the one which is going to the methane, and there is nothing in this tank, so let's just put it here, just like this. This is the biosludge, and this is the contaminated one. Yep. Okay, good. Now this is unnecessary, and these pumps become unnecessary, but I mean we have them. We have made them, so let's have them here. We need more biosludge to bootstrap biosludge. Let's how much more do we need? Like all the machines have some internal buffer, right? They have like, I don't know, 100 each or like 200. And if we don't have enough biosludge, the bootstrap is not bootstrapping, which is not great. So let's pump in more biosludge. Where is it? Oh, here. We have the 30 barrels, which we can be moving over and over. I just noticed that I have never replaced the pump. Fill biosludge, and let's do it. I mean, 3,000 should be enough, right? Like, where is all the biosludge going? Like before, it was going to crude oil production, which was a big mistake, but now it should not be the case anymore. Okay, let's go back. Cross the fingers. Like at least the nutrient vat, it requires 200 biosludge just to start producing, right? And then it needs to be producing the green thingy, this one, the bioculture. And all of this is like, you need 50 biosludge and you need 10 nutrient vat. All of these are small buffers, which basically make you require more biosludge to bootstrap. But after this, it should be working, hopefully. biosludge emptying. Because now all of this should be going first and foremost into the biosludge loop. And as you can see on the left, these ones are working now. And the biosludge is now being produced. And now it's a loop which has stopped for some reason. Please don't stop. We need you. Why? Hold on. Where is the problem? Where is the problem? Are the is it the buffers? So you need nutrient gel. You have nutrient gel. I feel like it's still the buffers. I feel like it's still the buffers. Like it doesn't buffer properly. This loop should be working, technically. It needs biosludge, and nutrient vat needs nutrient gel, needs biosludge. Look, this has 20 biocultures, but only 6 nutrient gel. This have 20 bioculture, but not enough biogel. But this has a lot of biogel, but not enough cultures. So they're kind of sharing the biosludge, and they're sharing the biosludge, and we need more. Okay, let's have 50 barrels. Let's hope with 50 barrels it's gonna be enough. 50 barrels of biosludge for bootstrapping. How about that? How about that? If that doesn't work, then we're gonna look for the problem, because there must be a problem elsewhere. But I'm pretty sure of this loop. It has been I did it twice already, so and it has been calculated. $50 barrels. Oh, 4 left. Okay. And now we're plugging it. Like liquids, yeah, liquids need to be in high numbers compared to the solids. Very high numbers. Like I mean in absolute fashion. So here, let's put it back. Empty biosludge, and let's do it. Let's also make sure that this one doesn't flow. Yeah, this one doesn't flow. All of it flows to the top. So let's continue. Yeah, it only flows here. Where is it going? Like, all this is stopped. Where is it going? This is now producing. This is now producing biosludge. There's like a critical mass to reach, and then it's gonna be okay, but we haven't reached it. Still haven't. No, hold on. There's 500 of it. Oh, and now the problem is that this thingy is a buffer. Okay, this thingy should not be buffering yet. Should not be buffering yet. Let's connect it a bit later, when you actually have a good enough, decent amount. So, did the bootstrapping work? Now the machines are working, so I'm happy to see that. Over time, more and more machines should be activating, and all this loop should be properly working. As you can see here, we have... Oh, yes! Now it's working. As you can see, we are having a biosludge quantity here, which is slowly increasing. Why is it so slow, though? Why these are not working? These don't have the VAT. Oh! I have forgotten the inserters here. So the VAT is not served, and for the VAT we need this one. Maybe we have a bottleneck right now on the VAT. Let's increase the VAT production. Okay, gonna pick 2 of the biochemical facilities, and when I'm back, I want to see all the machines working. But it's probably the VAT. It's probably the VAT. The VAT. They should be here. Biochemical facilities. Yeah, just two. Good. Man, it's really good to have a small base like bootstrap mall. It's really convenient. So convenient to have everything. And here we go. So I think, yeah, the limiting factor was indeed the neutron gel. But as you can see, neutron gel here requires methane gas. So we need to be a bit we need to be feeding biosludge into the methane gas here, anyways. Oh no, hold on, no, methane gas is just methane ice. So it's directly fed. Okay, good. So as you can see here, this tank is also getting full. It's outputting properly into all these. So why are these not working? They need green ones, and green ones need genetic data. And why don't we have genetic data? I mean, we don't have blank data cards, of course, but... so, hold on. Why genetic data is not being taken from here and transported over to here? Do buffer chests not allow this kind of exchange in between them? Because if not, then we will have to be outputting the genetic data in a provider chest here and requesting it from here. So basically buffer chests cannot exchange in between them. What are you doing with buffer chest? Okay, let me explain, like, okay, before how it was working. This buffer chest is serving so many roles all by itself. So first of all, he's requesting glass and iron plates for the nutrient vat. It's also requesting blank data cards for this facility. It's also requesting the spice for this facility in between 3. Then it also requests blank data cards for this. Yeah, it feeds all of these. Then you can see that we are output like this one. This machine has a feedback loop. It takes 10 genetic data and outputs 9 genetic data. So basically, we're using it as a buffer. It outputs back the genetic data back to it, and it also outputs the junk data card back to it. And with junk data card, it's supposed to be used as a provider, right? As a provider, because this chest we must be having somewhere a junk data card, unless I have forgotten it. And of course, I have forgotten a station which is supposed to be requesting blank data card. Let's actually put it right away. We are supposed to be having a station which requests blank data card. Yeah, I don't want to take in that one. Shoot, forgot to check the tiles. And this one is a should have copied the train station names as well. This one is a requester of junk data cards, which should also be handled by the facility. Junk data cards, yep, these ones. And this one is requesting junk data cards. As many as you can. 500 is gonna be 1 row, so let's have 10 rows. Or even like 20 rows, that's fine. And it's going to be requesting for buffer chest. So that's another usage of the buffer chest. It requests item to feed into the machines. Then it also requests junk data cards. It provides junk data cards. And I was hoping that we could be requesting genetic data cards after outputting them from here to this buffer chest. I was hoping the... Why so many cultures? Hold on. Oh, this needs to be a filter one. This needs to be a filter one on the data. That was a mistake. Like this. And like this. Okay. So let's grab all these cultures. Hehe. So many cultures. so long time to remove them. Okay. Now it does not request it anymore. And I thought this buffer chest could be taken from this one, but you don't have the checkbox like ask from their buffer chests. So that's why I think like genetic data cards need to go into the like nearby chests and be requested like here. This is why genetic data 100 and 200 even. Why is here 200 and here is 100? Yeah, let's have 100. They're not very providable yet. So I think we have enough biosludge now. We have a lot of it, but the production had stopped. I feel like no. We should not be outputting bioculture, but we should be outputting both of these. So this one should be a blacklist on the bioculture. Okay. Sorry about the bots. Okay. Request for chest, request from storage before buffer chests. Yep, but we don't use storage here. We are, like, junk data cards have to all go to the train station, right? So that's okay. By the way, did I even change these? No, I did not, of course. Junk data cards. So junk data cards are all here. Why are robots stuck? They have nowhere to go? They have nowhere to go. Maybe, yeah. Let's add some buffer for these. They had nowhere to sit. Poor souls. Oh man, look at them go. They had nowhere to stay. No way home. Robots, no way home. Okay, this one is working. This one isn't working, I think, because it doesn't have the... Okay, there's the same mistake here, because they were outputting the biocultures. Hold on. Let me just clean these. We cannot. Okay, let me just shoot them. Sometimes hard solutions are required. It's fun. And this also requires... no, nothing. Okay, good. These require only the output because we have enough biosludge. Okay. This is another problem. Is that we are not connecting these. And now all of these are working. But, man, look at how many problems there were. Like, I have plopped down this setup without even testing it. And now, as we are testing it, realizing how many problems there originally were. Okay, but now it should be all good. It should be all good. We are going to be outputting the data cards here, and every single chest here is going to be requesting them. So it's all good. And here we don't need to have 200. Like 100 is good enough. Like same for here. Like 100 everywhere. Okay, just need blank data cards. And let's have a look at cosmic water is providable now. Cosmic water is providable. So all we need to do here is to call a train to provide a cosmic water. However, we don't have a train yet, and that's very easy to add. And we can now make the full loop work. We can make the full loop work. We can just flying back. We have to just purpose these trains to serve their masters. Where are the fluid wagons? We don't have any. Let's make them. So let's have 2 trains for each fluid for now, and we shall see about the stackers later. So this is gonna be. Look at this. It's way better than on Nauvis. It's way more compact. So you are gonna take. Which order should we do it? Which order? And by the way, these are chests. These are chests. Okay, so you... And let's also not call them refinery. Let's call them by their name. So you are gonna be the station for handling the cosmic water. So let's call you by name. Cosmic water stacker. Cosmic water stacker. So the idea is the trains come here, grab the resource, come to the stacker, and then wait for any requester which needs them. So perfect. Go to any provider of cosmic water. No, this is the requester. I need to not make mistakes. Red until full. Go to the stacker, which is normal chest. Wait 3 seconds for the fuel, and then go to the requester, and just like that until empty. Destination is full, yeah, because destination can only accept 1 train. We only have enough for 1 full train. Not even full. Oh, this went to the right before filling it. Oh, this one needs to be a balancer. This one needs to be a balancer. No, hold on. Not like this. Hold on, I forgot how to make balancers. Math. Everything multiplied by -1. Output everything. And we are going to be checking. We're going to multiply the destination by -1 and adding it to the input. So basically, if the number is negative, then work. No, if the negative multiplied by a destination multiplied by -1. So we only want it to work when there is less items in the destination. So positive. Yep. And let's do it for all the outputs at least, so that this doesn't happen. We had enough for 1 train, but because this was filling in, this one came into here instead of going there. We have nutrient gel. Look at all the items which are being provided. The refinery is working. The refinery is working mostly. What are you? We are petroleum. I'm not sure if we need petroleum. The cards, and yeah, we need to be recycling these. So how are we gonna go about you? This is water. Why cosmic water is not? Oh, we need too much of it. We actually need too much of it. That's why. And we do have lubricant, but we need a lot of cosmic water. That's why. Look at it. We already have water issues. Let's have direct connections there. It's fine to not balance them because we need the cosmic water is something that's needed everywhere, so let's have 1 for 2. Something like this. Because these are very fast anyways. We could use each one of these connections. So we don't need this one. Oh, and these ones as well. This one's as well. But these need lubricant. Is output enough? Not even sure. Not even sure whether the output is enough or not. Yeah, like 1 for 4, right? 1 for 4 is not enough. 1 for 4 is not enough. Oh man. No, here is enough. It's enough. Why? It's not enough. Oh no, no. It should be like this. 1 for 4. No, it's enough. Now it's enough. Like we can be taking from these. Like look at the water here. It never goes down. This is how fast one machine here is working. Maybe we best to not have the water being provided everywhere, but directly having ice provided everywhere and having like one water machine in front of these, like calculating the ratios. Let's actually see. Let's check the ratios. Cosmic. Yeah, it's costly. It's costly. Cosmic water. Let's say we want 1 million. This is 100k. Let's say we want 1 million of cosmic water. 1 million per minute. Up. And let's see how much machines do we require. Okay, maybe 1 million is too much. Let's divide it by 100. For 15 machines, how many of you do we require? 2.7. Almost 1 to 5. Almost 1 to 5. Almost 1 to 5. Like one of these can feed 5 of cosmic water ones. But here, this one is struggling to feed 4. Why was it struggling? I don't know. But it's looking good. Now it's looking good. You can see cosmic water is being properly... Oh, the output. We're having some output problems here. This machine is not able to properly collect it. Because it's... throughput... Oh, no, my mistake. Here. I've yet again pressed Ctrl R on the pipe. Man, I should be changing my shortcuts. And now you can see that one machine is kind of struggling. Why is it struggling? It's the throughput. The throughput is not very good for. But here it's not struggling. Oh, because it has double the throughput from there, from these. This is why. Need almost to have like one of these machines in between these, like having one machine in between 4 of these, in the next fashion, to be able to use all their speed. But I think that's okay. Maybe we are not gonna be needing that much cosmic water. Oh, and let's have a look. Let's have a look at the factory. Let's have a look at the factory below. Let's have a look. It should be working now. Yes, it's kind of working. It's kind of working. Not fully, but yeah, this one needs connections. This was a mistake. This should be like this. And why these are not working? Oh, and that is a problem of bad tiling. Okay, and we should be producing data cards from all 4 machines here. Technically, we can see that it's not producing at high capacity. Oh, that's okay. That was normal. The idea was to have 6 for 3.5 machines, not 4 machines. So we have overkilled it just a bit by having 4 instead of 3.5 ratio-wise. But it's fine because we are producing as much as we need. We are technically producing as much as we need. However, we're not evacuating blank data cards yet. We are not... let's grab them manually. Let's bring them to the biosludge production. We need a train to be able to evacuate them. We need a provider train for blank data cards. I think 2 trains are gonna be okay. 2 trains, like for all the bases, because blank data cards requirements is like something like 1.4k per minute. It's not very big. It's not very big. So now we can be producing the genetic data cards again. Look at the speed. And biosludge could be online yet again. Yeah, but it has been emptied, but we are not delivering it anywhere. We don't have biosludge delivery. All of this for no delivery. Okay, and the refinery is online. We are now having all kinds of products in space. All kinds of products in space. Except petroleum, but petroleum is hold on. Oh, we don't have enough methane. Like, methane delivery speed is not enough. We have 4 cannons shooting the methane here. Oh? Why there was no belt here? Okay, we have, bar that, we have 3 cannons shooting the methane, but it's still not fast enough. Let's check the energy. Yeah, energy is okay. Like, energy is okay. But yeah, we are reaching the throughput of the cannons here. 3 cannons is not enough at all to handle. But of course, look at the look at the mini loaders. Let me remove the jetpack fuel. It's emptied in an instant. Like 3 capsules are coming in, and 3 capsules contain 600 methane ice. It's emptied in an instant here. That's how fast it is. We need to find a better solution for methane ice, and I'm hoping spaceships at some point, because the cargo rocket is not viable, and cannons are expensive with high throughput. So I'm hoping we're going to be replacing cannons with spaceships for the asteroid belt. Cargo rocket has too high chances of breaking in the asteroid belt, but maybe not now after a bunch of researches. I think we're at like 95, but 95 is still one out of 10 times is gonna be a wreck. So it's a bit annoying. It's a bit annoying to deal with. I think it's gonna be too costly. So let's blue is cool. And here there are 2 trains full with cosmic water, which are ready to deliver it where necessary, when the demand is on. And here we are making blank data cards in big quantities. We just need a train to deliver them to the refinery. So we need a stacker for like delivers. Maybe we can be sharing a stacker for this facility and the recycling facility, which is gonna go here next. And this is gonna be for tomorrow. So I'm glad we had bootstrapped and started these factories. So I'm gonna be stepping down. Thank you all for coming. Thank you all for watching. Hopefully this base is gonna be growing strong. And also, Kano has provided us with a nice little blueprint, which I have saved here. Let me show you again. A nice little blueprint for the... Oh man, it even snaps perfectly. For the intersection instead of the roundabout, which because the roundabout is gonna create deadlocks at some point. So I need to be replacing them with the intersection. Like we have 15 of them. It shouldn't take too long, but it's for the best. It's for the best. That's a really great. It's a really great gift. It's a really great gift. Thank you, Kano, if you are still here. Amazing. See you, Mars. It is for the best. Yes, I do agree. I do agree that hoping that deadlocks don't happen is not very smart. Because I don't want to be bothered with like debugging them. Thank you very much, and see you next time. Hopefully tomorrow. Maybe you can link the you can relink it in. Let me do it. Let me find your link, and so that people can get it. I think it was this one. So people can get it as well. We have some trained professionals in chat. Okay, bye guys. I need to be going now. So let me find someone to read, and shall be stopping now. Is there anyone who is playing space exploration? This is the first requirement for the red space exploration playthrough, but apparently no one is playing space exploration. So, huh. How about this is some advertisement. How about a person who is playing solo rampant marathon? Yeah, let's do it. And the red is starting.
Oh, I'm annoyed.
Okay, guys. See you tomorrow.
That didn't help at all. Gentleman sign.